So it's pretty obvious now that the Call of Duty community had a negative reaction to not receiving any form of gameplay from Modern Warfare at E3 this year. In the past couple of years, as I talked about in a bunch of my other videos, we have seen some form of gameplay, whether it's a campaign mission walkthrough, a discussion about the new features in the multiplayer of the game, and full multiplayer matches being played at E3. This time around, we didn't really see much of anything. We saw a couple of panels of them discussing different parts of the storyline, different directions they're trying to take with this game, some of the similar themes we have been seeing them discuss for the past couple of weeks since this game was announced and, revealed on May 30th, but within this video, I want to go through Infinity Ward's response because they actually have been pretty good with responding to people and sort of explaining why they're making this decision, why we're not seeing gameplay right now, and what they're saying to people that are just fed up with whatever they're revealing us right now. Because I do have to agree, I understand where they're coming from, and I'll go through within this video what exactly, especially Taylor, one of the directors at Infinity Ward, what he says, because he has a lot to say about this. But I'm on both sides of the fence. For one, E3 is a huge time for gaming, and for them to reveal gameplay there, it's not only a staple, it's what people come and know to expect from E3, but also it's a good place to get your game out there. Maybe you can argue that Call of Duty doesn't even need E3. It's a big enough of a franchise where it really doesn't need that platform. That could be true as well, but it's just E3, you assume to see some sort of gameplay here. On the other hand, as Taylor is going to talk about here, maybe they just really are not ready to show the public this gameplay, and they want to fine-tune it. They want to make it as good as possible for us to see. So let's go through here what he's saying. So he's responding a while ago, before this game was even revealed. People were talking to him about this, and he's responding to a tweet. Here he said, "A month ago, I said this to everyone hungry for a reveal. Same thing for all of you guys excited to see gameplay." And what he said there a month ago was, "Take a deep breath, be patient, great things come to those who wait." Which is true, not an incorrect statement. Let's go through here a bunch of stuff that he talks about. He's responding to someone responding to this tweet. So he's, thanking IGN for their, sort of, what is it, like, best game at E3 or something like that. And some random guy responds, "I have no clue how it's even being nominated. Nothing was shown. They're just saying the same thing that they've been saying all month long. Campaign, new engine, Spec Ops, etc. That the football players play a multiplayer build of the game, and the YouTubers watch the campaign, and we see nothing." Which, again, coming from, he's probably a Call of Duty fan. He probably is not hating. He's just genuinely, at least what I'm seeing here, genuinely, curious as to why we're not seeing gameplay. Pretty much, it seems like everyone else has seen this game, played campaign, played multiplayer. Everyone except the public, the true Call of Duty fans that really want to see and play this game, they're the ones being left out from all of this fun. Someone else responded, "They've been showing gameplay to press behind closed doors, and they must really like it because they're getting all of these awards as a result. Even though the public's not seeing it, IGN obviously saw the game and gave them that award for best at E3 because of what they saw." He again responds, "Would be dope if they actually showed gameplay to the public instead of rambling about the same stuff they've been saying for 2 weeks." This is where Taylor jumps in. He says, "Weeks? You didn't know what game we were making until 2 weeks ago today." So that was more of just a clapback, not really a substantive response, but he just wants to add that in there because obviously the game, I guess, was just announced. It was announced late, so, the fact that it was only announced 2 weeks ago is true, but think about it, most Call of Duties have been revealed around early May, late April, and we saw this game revealed late May, very late May, so it does, they're both sort of correct there as to what's going on, but this is where it gets interesting. So this guy responds again, "So I'm not wrong when I say weeks being plural. Not sure why you're showing off campaign missions and multiplayer builds to people behind closed doors and not to the public. The fan base is massively unhappy. E3 is where you bring out the big guns, not just talk." Now Taylor responds to this being, "We're working as hard as possible to deliver the best COD there's ever been. We have a plan to show more and more of it while we finish it up. I'm sorry if it's not enough for you right now. but we're not deviating from our vision or in the way we reveal it. So there's a lot you can say about Taylor's statement here. So I think before we talk about what we want to see from this game as a Call of Duty community, we need to switch sides here and look at it from their perspective and really see, okay, why are they doing this? What is their reasoning? And they have good intentions seemingly to hold off on the gameplay. As he says here, he wants to make sure, or Infinity Ward overall, they want to make sure that this game, multiplayer, campaign, and Spec Ops, before they show us anything, it is perfect for us. They don't want us seeing any sort of unfinished gameplay. They want to fine-tune everything, and you sort of have to respect that. They want to show us a good final product for the game. Although when Black Ops 4 and other past Call of Duties have been revealed, they showed us pre-alpha gameplay, and right now Modern Warfare is also in pre-alpha gameplay. So honestly, Modern Warfare pre-alpha multiplayer gameplay right now probably doesn't look that bad. So them showing us that gameplay wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but you have to respect the fact that they want to show us just the most refined version of this game to make sure that we are ready and hyped and we're actually getting a good product and not some sort of unfinished Call of Duty like we may have seen in the past. But here is the thing as well. I mean, I agree with Taylor. I respect his decision, but at the same rate, you know, their vision, and we don't really know exactly what their vision is. We sort of understand what their vision is, you know, making a realistic Call of Duty, making this Call of Duty that, you know, has never been made before. But here's the thing, them showing us gameplay, them showing us a couple of different scenes, you know, them at least satisfying the fans' hunger for some gameplay by maybe even showing another trailer just with little gameplay clips just to hold us over. I don't think that would really sort of interfere with their vision for making this game. Now, if their vision involves showing us a final product that's really perfect and not showing us any unfinished gameplay, that would make sense. But I think their vision could still be completed, making this realistic, perfect, you know, innovative Call of Duty that could still be fulfilled while showing us maybe different parts of the game, however they want to do it. Maybe they don't want to show us all of it because they're still trying to decide. Obviously, right now, they're working to perfect and craft and mold their campaign, so maybe they don't want to show us anything too early because, again, it could change very soon, so that does make sense. But I do think they have to understand and they have to realize, and I think they do anyway, but they have to realize that we sort of just, you know, want gameplay. We want to see this game, and it's all in good intentions, and I hate to see that, you know, Modern Warfare had such a hyped up launch, or not launch, but reveal, and now it seems like everyone is turning on Infinity Ward, and I do feel bad because it's not their fault, and it's not the end of the world, and I don't like when people freak out and they're just saying like, oh, this game's gonna suck now, I'm not buying this game. I feel like people go to extremes so often. There's no middle ground. There's no just like, okay, you know what, I don't agree with this, but this is not going to affect the final product of this game. You know, them not showing us gameplay right now, it sucks. We're eager to see the game, especially true Call of Duty fans. We want to just see something. Maybe some of us understand why they're not showing us. Maybe some of us don't understand why they're not showing us gameplay. Regardless of that, you have to respect that, you know, them not showing us gameplay, it's not going to impact the final product of this game. And like I said, it sucks, but that's just the way it is. And obviously, I hope, I'm on both sides of the aisle here. I really do hope we see gameplay very soon. I do think it was a bit of a mistake, you know, not showing us any gameplay. The fact that all of these YouTubers are seeing the game early, the fact that a bunch of the celebrities and football players played multiplayer early. I know some guys at E3 played a build of multiplayer as well. That does suck, and it's not a big deal, but it just does suck because everyone's seeing this game except the people I'm pretty sure that matter, which is the Call of Duty community, the people that are actually going to be playing this game day in and day out once this game launches, not, you know, the celebrities that are barely playing this game and just doing it for promo, and some of the other guys that are just doing it to cover it for a news article for that one time. You know, the Call of Duty community, they invest their time, they invest their money into this game, so it just feels a little bad for us that we're missing out on all of this gameplay, and there's no real reasoning why. Now, obviously, Taylor here gives us some reasoning, but I don't know. I think for the most part, they could probably give us some gameplay just to hold us over, and they're not right now, so that does suck. But again, I think we just all need to be patient, like he said. I do agree with him. You know, it's again not that big of a deal. We're gonna see it very soon. I'm gonna make another video talking about, you know, when we're gonna be seeing this gameplay, when we should be looking forward to it and expecting it. I mean, we're leading up on a bunch of interesting times here. This summer, we're going to see probably the campaign missions, the full campaign missions, some gameplay of that, some gameplay of multiplayer, a huge multiplayer reveal, and then right after that, most likely the beta. So a lot of fun times ahead. It's just, it sucks that we're not really in the dark. I mean, we're in the dark as to seeing what this game really looks like, but, you know, they're letting us know that, okay, guys, we want to show you guys, you know, this gameplay. We're not making excuses. I don't think it's any of the things with, you know, them not wanting to show us because it's too disturbing. I think all of those rumors have been settled. I think at this point they're just fine-tuning it, they're still crafting it, and they just want to find the right time to show us this game, which again, it's whatever. I mean, I understand it. I wish they showed us some stuff, but that's just the way it is. So we're gonna get it soon, guys. Don't worry. It sucks, but that's just the way it is. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, leave a comment below. Taylor, if you watched the whole video, it's greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm still hyped. I hope you guys are hyped too. It's gonna be interesting. And yeah, we'll just have to see when we actually get this gameplay. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.